Hello and welcome to another one of my lockdown walking films. I know this looks a bit urban, but basically I'm in Bramall and this is Bramley Close car park, which is next to Bramall station. So this is basically where we're going to start. So just on the Bramall side, if you get what I mean, and there's a path just there. So I'm going to go and follow that down. I'm just going to visit the War Memorial just to pay my respects. Wow, immediately, look at these houses. Amazing. Sorry for filming your house, but wow. Right, I think a lot of us, I didn't honestly anticipate to be doing these lockdown walks again. This was one actually I was going to do in the previous lockdown, but unfortunately due to my physical condition I couldn't. So it's going to be nice and easy, about 4k, about an hour and 20, and we're going to end up at Bramall Park. So let's go. You know, when we can get out, let's do it. And as with the previous ones, always make sure there's nice and plenty of room for social distancing. There's already a nice little oasis here. Wonderful. I'm basically trying to follow bits of green on the map, but already, check this out. A lovely little oasis. I was nearly going to say nice park just to the right there, and then I read that. Oops. Right, just onto, I think it's Ack Lane East. Just take a right and then we're just immediately going to go down the road that's just showing next to the green power box. Lovely old bit of architecture, and I've already heard a great spotted woodpecker. Right, come out over the road. We're just going to follow this public bridleway here. Not having a laugh, but if you see bridleway often you think you can get your bike down here. Well, look how narrow this is. You're going to need a really small horse. A nice little oasis. A bit mucky, but you know, this is wild. We're outside. It's not that bad. Just keep right. Right, I'll admit that was a bit sketchy, but it is a legit path. But we just come to this bridge here and we're going to go straight on. So this is Carwood that we're just in, and it's absolutely lovely. What a great place. Never been here before either. Right, just after a kilometre and about 20 minutes, just come to the path there and we're going to take a right. So this is a lovely sliver of green and gold of natural broadleaf woodland that we're following. Absolutely great. There appears to be loads of these little sort of, I don't know how to describe them, like little gates or doors up and down here, so the kids seem to get very excited, so I guess you could say it's like some sort of treasure hunt. Right, there's quite a few paths here, so take your pick, but we're just going straight on. Absolutely a wonderful wood, and I know I've driven past this so many times and not been through it, so this is great. So straight on over the road and we'll be into Bramall Park proper. So just cross over the road and down here. Right, just 35 minutes in and about 1.8k. This path, by the way, can only be described as a road. Right, I'm going left and just go onto the road a bit, take another left, and we'll do sort of lap the outside of the park. Right, the wall garden or something is just to my right, but anyway, this is just going to be a free-for-all. I'm just going to spend a nice half hour walking all the different paths. Right, all paths basically end up doing a big circle back to the main house, so as I say, just come and enjoy it. I don't normally film on Saturdays because of basically how busy it is. Good grief, it's a packed park, but everyone's enjoying it, so fair play. I've escaped up to the top of the park. So this is the north side of the park. It's really nice. Definitely worth getting up here. It's absolutely lovely. Right, so this is the, try and work it out, western end of the park. So basically there's a mill brook just ahead. I'm going to just pick up the path here and follow the Lady Brook back into the, where the house is. There's someone tightrope walking there, not what I expected to see, but maybe it's a metaphor for current times, who knows. Now you do actually get kingfisher down here. I've seen them before, but the problem is, okay, it's getting later in the year, but to be honest, the noise today at the moment would really badly affect them. But yeah, this is the Lady Brook. I think it was about 1935 or some time then that Stockport Council actually got this place, but 70 acres, and what a great place. What a great place. That noise, by the way, is actually a squirrel, in case you didn't know that. You think it's a jay, but that's actually a grey squirrel. It is heavily landscaped in the park, the river, but you do get some proper wildlife, so it's terrific to see and really clean. Impressive, isn't it? So there is a hall here from Doomsday, which is 1086. But it was originally owned by someone connected to William the Conqueror, the Masses, which is a local name around here, and then it moved to the Davenports in about the 14th century, again a place name around here local to the area. But it's absolutely magnificent, has a museum in it, and if you get the chance, when everything gets better, get yourself in it. Keep saying it, but a belting place, and also at the moment they do appear to be serving refreshments of some kind just behind the main house, so that's good to see. So we went in through there and then took a left, and we're just gonna take a left back to the car park. Right, just back down the path here, off we go. Okay, I read on the sign at the other end here, it turns out this is a fairy wood, so that's what they're all looking for. Brilliant. Right, having just left the park, that was in total just about an hour and 10 minutes up to now, and just about 3.7 kilometers, so I'm really taking my time, I'm really enjoying it. It's such a nice day. Plenty of benches, by the way, down here. I might be needing one myself soon. But seriously, we're going to follow this now back along the side of the golf course, as opposed to actually going the left that we did originally. This could well actually have been a track to the hall, thinking about it. It's probably very old. Brilliant. Right, for where I'm going, straight over, and just where that orange car is. So here we are, back where that bridleway is, but just straight on. Just one final thing actually, I'm at St Michael and All Angels Church. Be nice to go and see inside that tower, it looks fantastic. But I have a weird feeling I went to nursery in there in the 70s. I'm sure it was round here. It's a really nice oasis of calmness. Lovely. At the main road, we're just going to take a right for about 2 minutes and we'll be back at the station. Right, and we're back, and just a point of reference here, I'm just at the station, so parking is available around here. So that was 5.4k, just over an hour and a half. Very family friendly. I'm sorry I've got to do these things again, but I'm trying to do them from a local area and just to try and encourage people to get out. So thanks very much for coming with me around Bramall and Bramall Park.